Okay, guys, just a quick update for Fusion Xperience. I haven't really talked about this platform in a couple of days, and a few of you guys have asked me, what my take is on it. So I'm going to give you my unfiltered take on the platform, real quick. Of course, it goes without saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you're going to get into this or anything I talk about, do your own research and only put in what you can afford to lose. Also, follow me on Telegram if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So, that out of the way, Fusion Xperience. I've been in for, I want to say 11 days, give or take. I'm guesstimating there. I got to double check. But it's been about 11 days. And so far, I've made around 2%. Now, again, it's not, don't hold me to that. I'm kind of guesstimating a little bit there because it does compound. But again, we haven't been compounding for weeks or months or years, so it's not that big of a difference. But it's about 2% I've made for the last 11 days. So if it stays on that track, then this might be one of these platforms that pays out 2 to 3% a week, very much like, maybe like a Novatech or a Funds. Not that I would compare this to a Novatech or a Funds. Those platforms are, in my opinion, proven. This one is just getting started. It's very, very new. It hasn't even been a month yet. It's been a couple of weeks. But if we can get in at the beginning of a platform that runs for quite a bit, that averages 2 to 3% a week, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Now, again, we'll see what happens over the next week or so and see what if we can get an idea of what this thing is paying out. Because again, it's not a fixed payout; it's an arbitrage bot, and we're getting 1%, not 1%. We're getting 25% of what the bot does for the day. So, for example, if the bot does let's say the bot makes $4. So just for easy math, okay. Let's say the bot makes $4 profit. 25% of that is a dollar, right? So, or 4% rather, okay. Let's say the bot does 4% for the day. 25% of that is 1%. We get 1%. If the bot does 1% for the day, then 25% of that is 0.25%. So again, it fluctuates and there's not really a fixed amount. So we'll see what happens here. It's hard to really gauge what the average is is. Number one, because I've only been in for a couple of days, but number two, the bot does, it pays out every day differently, right? So, we'll see what happens here. But again, if this is a platform that pays out an average of 2 to 3% a week, I'm okay with that. I'm in a lot of platforms like that. I'm in Novatech, I'm in Funds, I'm in Validus. All of them kind of have that same type of payout, an average of 3% a week. So I'm okay with that. But we'll see what happens here. Again, this is not proven yet. But there's the risk, right? The risk is it's not proven. But if you can get in at the beginning and it runs for a year. Not again, I can't guarantee that it's going to run for a year. I don't know how long this is going to run, but if you can get it at the beginning, like just imagine getting it at the beginning of Novatech, right? I mean, think about the people that got in early, 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 and it's been running now for 3+ years. Again, they did well, okay, but there was a risk, right? It wasn't proven at the time. There was a risk. It was brand new. We'll see what happens here. Okay. Now, that being said, there's a couple of changes. They did have a community vote. Previously, they were trading with 70% of the funds. They did hold a vote, and it was pretty unanimous. People want 100% of their funds to get traded, not just 70%. So they're going to be instilling that change. So instead of trading with 70%, they're going to be trading with 100% of the funds. I don't know when that's going to be active or if it's active already. But they did mention it over on their social media page. The other change too, let me take you to their Telegram. They are making a change of that $1 verification because there is a KYC and there's also a $1 verification. Now people were putting their credit card to pay that $1. The way around that was to get a crypto debit card. That's what I did. That way you don't have to use your personal bank card or personal credit card. You can use a crypto debit card, load some crypto, pay that dollar. Easy peasy, you're good to go. They've changed it now where you don't have to do that. Okay. It says here, this is to notify the entire community that the $1 verification is now done using crypto. At the $1 verification stage, you connect your wallet to Fusion Xperience platform, then click verify. Then your wallet sends a notification to connect and confirm. All forms of credit debit card transactions have been disabled and are no longer available. So Essentially, you can pay that $1 with crypto now, USDT, if I'm not mistaken. Again, this is USDT on the BEP20 network, Binance Smart Chain. So essentially, we have listened to the I guess I don't know what word that is, the yearnings of the community, and continue to do everything we can to make the users have truly efficient services for seamless operations. We appreciate your patience and understanding immensely. So yeah, we'll see what happens here. Again, I'm not going super heavy on this until I get until I collect more data. If I feel good about it, and we see what the next 8 to 10 days payout is, and again, if it averages anywhere from 2 to 3% a week, I'm okay with that. Um, but we'll see what it is. So again, I haven't really done a full blown review yet. I kind of want to watch this a little bit more for a couple of days. Once I get about another week's worth of payouts, I can then kind of say, okay, this is what it is. This is what we're making with this. So again, holding off on putting a full review on this, but I plan on doing so. But yeah, it's good that they did take out that credit card option, because that did turn away a lot of people. A lot of people were turned off by that. If I had to do, my personal bank card or personal credit card, I probably wouldn't do it either. Again, the workaround previously was to get a crypto debit card, very easy to get that. But you don't have to do that anymore, I guess, right? Now they've totally disabled that, and you can pay that $1 in crypto. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. I'm just gonna watch this with a loose eye, let it run for a couple days, and then make a decision at that point if I'm gonna start scaling and start increasing my position, or if I'm just gonna kind of like ride it out and watch it a little bit more. But we'll see what happens here. Again, there is a community behind this, which is a good thing. It's very, very early. I mean, literally just started. They do have plans on doing an ICO for their own coin. They want to do staking, right? You can stake, and they'll open that staking platform later. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really too interested in an ICO or staking with them. I'm more interested in the arbitrage bot, which is working right now. So again, we'll kind of gauge it and see where it's at. To be fair, the market has been down. The bot can't do miracles. It's not like market is tanking and then the bot's doing 10% a day. I mean, it's going to do relative to what the market is doing, right? So again, we'll see what it is. We'll give it a fair shot, and give you our update when we get some more intel. Other than that, if you want to test this out, if you want to check it out or create an account, feel free to do so. I'll leave a link down below. Again, I would encourage you to tread lightly, don't go super heavy, test it out, see if you like it. And if you like it, you can scale up little by little. That's just a smart thing to do with a lot of these different platforms. Sometimes, I'll drop the hammer and I'll go super heavy on one shot. But then there's times where I kind of will scale into it just because, I want to watch it a little bit more. And that seems to be the case with Fusion Xperience. But anyway, again, we'll give it a fair shot. I do know a couple of people who have done well in the space that are in this. The person who brought it to me is someone that has brought me successful platforms before, and that's why I'm giving this a fair shot. So I'll keep you guys updated. Other than that, guys, that's my update. Again, follow me over on Telegram, subscribe to the channel. As always, do your own research and risk capital only. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.